It's the return of the NBA. It's the San Diego Clippers against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Brent Musburger along with Hot Rod Hundley. And just a short time ago, we got the bad news as far as the redhead is concerned. Bill Walton, in civilian clothes, will not be playing. An ankle injury is not completely healed. He's off of crutches. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ordinarily, on the eve of his very first game, I would not impose upon any rookie in all of professional sports to talk to you. But I want you to know that this man has a smile that lights up a television screen from here to Bangor, Maine. His name is Magic Johnson, and Magic, it's a delight to have you aboard in the NBA.
Thank you. I'm very excited to start my first game, and I think our team is ready, and it's going to be a great season for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Tell me the truth now, big fella. Any butterflies, any trace of nervousness tonight?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of nervousness. You know, you want to do good, and I've been tossing and turning all day and all night last night, so I'm nervous, but I'm ready to go.
All right, big fella, I predict stardom for you right away. Go get him, Magic.
Thank you.
All right, now, there's another player who could be a big figure tonight in this game. Man by the name of All World. Let's go to Hot Rod Hundley and Lloyd Free. Hot Rod, take it away.
All right, Lloyd, a new rule in the NBA today. That's the three-point play. And they're introducing our man right now, and he's acknowledging that to the crowd. How about this play, Lloyd? Will it be effective for you? Will you be popping them out here?
Well, I'm going to try to. I'm not going to go off my game. I'm not a three-point shooter. My game is driving, and that's it. But I'm just going to try to win the game and help the team win the game, because without Bill Walton, we're going to need some help here.
How about Swin Nader? He's I'm sure, a very strong replacement.
Well, Swin is going to do a great job tonight, and we're looking forward for him to get some rebounds and pitch it out to me, Freeman, or Brian Taylor, whoever's out there, but we're just trying to win.
All right, how about Magic Johnson? Will you go against him head-to-head?
I'm going to have to go against him. We don't have a big guard really on this team, but I'll play him. You know, I'll play him to the fullest.
How about in preseason you played him?
Preseason, I play him very well.
Okay, Lloyd, good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go back to Brent Musburger.
Thank you very much, Hot Rod. Our starting lineups for Gene Shue and the San Diego Clippers. You recognize them. Nick Weatherspoon, Sidney Wicks, Big Swin Nader. The Dutchman replaces Walton tonight. Lloyd Free, whom you just met, and the very talented backcourt leader, Brian Taylor. Those are the five men who will open for San Diego. Now for their new coach, Jack McKinney, former assistant of Jack Ramsey at Portland and an extremely talented basketball mind. He'll have Jamal Wilkes, he played with the Lakers last year. Spencer Haywood was acquired in a big off-season trade for Adrian Dantley. And of course, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Norm Nixon and the Magic Man, Earvin Johnson. Now, in college basketball, Magic Johnson, of course, wore the number 33. And as you watch the big fella come out for the center jump, you'll notice that 33 is already given out on the Lakers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So Johnson was not about to ask for Abdul-Jabbar's number, settled for 32. That's not too bad in Los Angeles either. Sandy Koufax and O.J. Simpson are two who pioneered the number 32 in the Los Angeles market. You'll notice a different thing with Kareem, no goggles. He's going to go without them this year. So we have two big men from UCLA squaring off, even though Walton's not one of them. Nader and Abdul-Jabbar. The three-point play. Who will be the first player to nail one down in the NBA? The Lakers did not even attempt one three-pointer during the exhibition season. 10 is Nixon. Now it's going to be Johnson's team, and Nixon will be the shooting guard. The team has changed dramatically since the arrival of McKinney. Abdul-Jabbar sent it through and sent him to the free throw line.
That's quite a move, and that's one thing they did not want to let Kareem do. That's letting that ball come in low to him. You'll see Nader trying to hold him away. They do not want him to turn to the middle. Here he just saddles across, going right to left, off balance, reaches back with the right hand. Brent got the basket, and he's at the line.
And the three-point play, Hot Rod. So the Lakers move out in front. Bill Sarr and Jake O'Donnell are the officials for tonight's game. Nader misses, and Wilkes is off with the outlet to Nixon. Nixon in the middle, brings it down on the break and pulls up against Taylor. Weatherspoon off to Free. Here comes All World. Move inside, and as he got past Johnson, the foul is called by O'Donnell. Magic accepting it, but not willingly.
That's one of his problems he's going to have, Brent, early in his career as a pro. He's 6'8", playing a guard, and I think Lloyd Free's is too quick for him. It's a tough assignment.
Here's Nader, number 31. Johnson was sagging. Now he goes one-on-one with a nice left-handed shot that missed an Abdul-Jabbar. Knocked away by Nader. Here's Taylor. Brian Taylor, Magic knocked it away. Loose ball, Lakers. Kareem gives to Nixon. Number 10, their quarterback of a year ago, and now he'll share that role with the newcomer. Here's Spencer Haywood, formerly of the Knicks and the Jazz. Also played a time, of course, Denver in the ABA, and was with Seattle. Counting on him to help Kareem rebound.
There you can see how Nader's trying to keep him from going to the middle. That's the way they want him to go. Make him go baseline for that shot.
Just as the 24-second shot clock expired, they got it off, and he turned the ball over, did Brian Taylor. So it'll go to the visitors from Los Angeles as the NBA season opens. Another rookie, a fellow by the name of Larry Bird, made his debut tonight with 12 points. As the Boston Celtics down Houston 114-106, we'll have all of the scores coming up for you. Magic with a screen from Kareem. Spoon is outlet to Free. Free gets inside of Johnson, just what you were talking about.
He's a great outside shooter, Brent, and ironically, he only took 2 jump shots from outside that three-point lane during the preseason. He says, I'm going to play my game in tight, take my shot around 18, 20 feet.
Kareem to the left hand, the second time he's gone to the offhand, and Magic Johnson missing one underneath. Loose ball, tangle of bodies. Johnson comes free, and he travels. I would think that if we overlook the missed shot and also the traveling, the key point, if you are indeed a Laker fan, is how Magic Johnson got inside with that height that Hot Rod pointed out. He is the biggest starting guard in the NBA.
And he could go to the board, Brent. That was an offensive rebound he got there.
10. Nixon's on the left. Kareem will come down. It'll be 5-on-5. Pass knocked away, and Spencer runs it down. Spencer negotiates behind the Abdul-Jabbar screen. Loose, free. Johnson is back. Lloyd will pull up on it.
That's his best fake. He looks at his teammate like he's going to pass it to him and then just raise up and let it fly.
The Clippers 6, the Lakers 3 here in the early going in San Diego. And assistant coach Bobby Weiss, formerly of Chicago and several other teams, up over there on Gene Shue's bench, yelling instructions. Nixon on the spin, and there was a push-off offensive foul as he came around.
Hooked him with that left arm. He tried to whirl away.
San Diego 6, Los Angeles 3, just underway. Nick Weatherspoon with control. Gives it up to Nader, who is out high. You can see the three-point line. That's 22 feet away from the middle of the backboard. Spoon had it knocked away by Kareem, and here's Nixon. 1-on-2. Norman loses the dribble, jump pass inside. And Jamal could not hit the field goal. Quickly to Wicks. Spencer Haywood seals him up, and it goes back to Brian Taylor, who lobs into Nader. Jump hook on Kareem.
That's a soft touch, beautifully done. That's the best way to get a shot over Kareem. A jump hook, softly arched it up and got it home. Nice play.
And the lead stretches to 8-3. The Clippers inside to Kareem, make it 8-5. No one going to stop that shot.
He's just trying to front him, Brent. He's got to have help in there. When he got in front of him, he slapped it over his head. Kareem was there easily for the layup.
Nixon dueling Taylor. Nader again out high. 3-play, the signal from Bryant. Double screen on this side with Nader and Wicks. Now Free forms. Spoon was looking for the shot. Free comes around. He's open, and Magic blocked it beautifully. Free came back, and the 24-second clock expired. And on the turnover, and credit the young man from Michigan State with a keen defensive play.
After he had been completely faked out of position on the first play, then he came right back and made the gem of a defensive block on the play from behind over the right shoulder.
Gene Shue watching his defense directly in front of him. And as Haywood came, another offensive foul is called. He was moving through the lane, and Spencer's assessed the person.
There again, the guards for San Diego smartly. That time it was Lloyd Free. He just dropped back in the lane, and Haywood ran right over him.
Hicks holds it high. Shot clock down to 10. Free coming around. He forced that shot. Johnson with him all the way. Here's Nixon. Magic's working the baseline, and Free reached in and fouled him.
Magic protected the ball well there. He knew that Free was coming from behind trying to hook the ball away, so he got it back quickly in front of his body, and Free gets the foul.
We've got a timeout in San Diego. And Hot Rod, you made the point that Lloyd Free was too quick for Magic. The other side of the coin, Magic's too big for Free. It's one of two, so it's a 2-point San Diego lead right now. I mentioned McAdoo. He tossed in 23 for the Pistons tonight. He defeated the Indiana Pacers. Shot clock back down to 10, and San Diego's offense is not setting up close to the basket, is it?
They're constantly bringing Nader out high. They want to keep Kareem away from that basket.
With 3 seconds, Taylor releases. One shot. A heavy burden on Swin Nader tonight because, of course, Kermit Washington was awarded to Portland as part of the Walton compensation as the offensive foul is called against Jamal Wilkes. So in return for signing Walton, the Clippers must surrender Kevin Kunert and also Big Kermit, and they were 2 solid rebounders for Gene Shue. They get up 2 first-round draft choices, $350,000, and they traded Randy Smith to Cleveland for a top-round draft choice. So a significant change with San Diego, a team that played Los Angeles tough last year, but would appear to be very short-handed in the rebounding department tonight. Free.
Oh, world. That was set up. You got to go back to the defensive play that Nick Weatherspoon made as Jamal Wilkes tried to drive, and he cut him off and forced a charge.
Wilkes in behind, double team, comes up, and Nader hacked in. Swin Nader, who was born in Holland, played basketball at UCLA before turning professional.
He said, I'm glad to be back playing again with Bill Walton. No, they were teammates in college. He said, Bill will be a good backup for me down here.
Speaking of UCLA, there's another Bruin at the free throw line, Jamal Wilkes.
The Bruins all over this league.
All right, what's that?
Yes, sir. John Wooden turned out a few, didn't he?
Some of the greats. You could have a franchise of your own and probably win a couple of world championships. Just UCLA players.
On the missed free throw, battle for the loose ball. Witherspoon. He played his college ball at Illinois.
There's a player that was almost out of the league, Brent. Nick Weatherspoon, and he's made it here, and he's going to stick.
Free dueling, going one-on-one. Nader out high. Shot clock down towards 7. Taylor gives it up to Spoon. Out that time, and Free with a heavy offensive rebound and a turnout. That's 8 points for all world.
That's super play. That time Magic didn't block him off the board. You got to block those guards out too on that play.
Loose, out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Well, look again at the play a moment ago. Here's a shot. Now watch Lloyd Free. He's on the inside of Magic Johnson. Ball spins off. He's got it. Fakes, goes away from the basket, and then drops one in right off the glass. Perfect timing.
Sidney Wicks moves it to Free. They drop it to Nader low. Puts a move on Kareem. Good one at that.
Great move. Look at Walton. He liked that place, and I showed him how to do that. Faked him to the right on the turn-in, come back left, and ducked it down. There's 3 great UCLA Sooners on the ball right there.
Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock down to 7, and Spencer Haywood has it knocked away by Free. When he put it down, it's 2-on-1. Should be easy, but Taylor lost the dribble. And it's Nixon right back for the Lakers with that quickness. But it's not a good pass underneath. Let's watch Swin Nader's move again. Just what Hot Rod told you. The fake and then the turnaround. Lloyd Free was one of 4 players to score in double figures in every game last season. The others, Abdul-Jabbar, Marcus Johnson, and Paul Westphal. And you would have to believe that Free is a cinch tonight, as he has already scored 8 points. And Hot Rod, what are those people doing in tuxedos? Is this New Year's Eve in San Diego?
I guess it's just opening night.
It is a tradition, right? On opening night, that group always wears tuxedos. Off the miss shot, Witherspoon goes to the outlet, and here he comes. Lloyd Free puts a move on Ron Boone, who's checked in. So the rookie Magic Johnson goes out. And Nixon now will work in the backcourt with number 24, Boone, who dishes inside to Spencer Haywood. Foul as he put a move on the glass.
He was a little mad at himself on that play. He should have had a 3-point play, and he knows it. We'll take a look. Here's Haywood inside. He faked, went up. And as he put the shot up, really his right arm was not touched at all on the play. Should have had the basket. But he'll get 2 free throws.
So here is Spencer Haywood, who told me earlier today in the airport that he felt reborn, being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers.
He, Brent, is a player that they need if he can do the job this year and come back strong and have a 20-point season. Because Dantley, when he was with the Lakers, playing with Wilkes, too small. They needed a big forward, and they've got him now.
Speaking of big men, Jim Chones about to check in for the first time. The Lakers picking him up from Cleveland. Spoon's shot is off, and Kareem to the rebound. And here's Nixon. Good lead pass to Wilkes.
One thing that San Diego wants to avoid. Gene Shue before the game said, we've got to stop the Lakers from running. That time they got an easy basket.
Taylor yo-yos. Pull up for the left baseline. And the Lakers beginning to completely dominate that defensive glass. But they still trail on that scoreboard by 4. Kareem waits for a cutter. That's part of Jack McKinney's new look. Has it taken away. Malone now to Free. Boone will come with him, and Free puts a move on and a chance for the three-pointer. Good play by Lloyd Free. He held up and drew the foul and then hit the layup.
All right, Ron Boone got the foul. Here's great defense. Watch him double up. They force Kareem baseline, knocked away. Lead pass. He'll protect the ball as he goes to the basket. Free lays it up softly, puts it down. The basket counts. He's fouled by Boone.
Lloyd Free and the gentleman in tuxedos off to my left, exchanging greetings. He is a huge favorite here in San Diego.
I don't know, it just seems like it's out of place, Brett, a tuxedo at a basketball game.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar with the right-handed hook.
That's what you don't want to let him do. That time he turned in nicely.
17-12. Clippers lead it. 2 minutes and 54 seconds, period number 1. Witherspoon. Kareem had it knocked away, and he wanted the foul on Nader as Gene Shue looks on. He, of course, was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. And 3 years ago, when Bill Walton and Portland won the championship, they conquered. Shue, the Doctor, and all that gang in Philadelphia. That was a magnificent 6-game series, though, wasn't it? Kareem looking for an open man. Shot clock inside at 10. Boone draws the foul as he comes inside. Bill Sarr with the call.
That'll be Nader who'll get the foul to play. It's his 3rd foul.
As Boone comes to the line, maybe we can see the armband that Bill Sarr and Jake O'Donnell. Do you see the number 5 there? That is in memory of the late Mindy Rudolph, who died as a result of a heart attack. And all season long, the referees will wear those armbands in his memory. Mindy Rudolph was the referee's referee. You talk to anybody, and they'll point out that the number 1 official in this game was Mindy Rudolph. And of course, I had the pleasure of broadcasting games with him for a year and a half on CBS, and there was never a more delightful fellow to be around than Mindy Rudolph. And what a marvelous honor the referees in the NBA are paying him. And you knew him very well too, Bob.
Very well, Brent. In fact, he was refereeing my rookie year, go all the way back to 57-58 season. He was a great friend of all the players in NBA.
Boone fouled Lloyd Free, who got beyond it. And we see that Gene Shue is going to bring Free out right now. Albert Freeman Williams will come in.
During the preseason play in 8 games, this kid averaged 23 a game. A great shooter. And he can pump it up. And when he is in that ball game, you can look for him to go just like Lloyd Free outside or drive.
And there he is, giving instant offense to the Clippers. He was a magnificent scorer at Portland State before coming into the NBA. He'll wear number 20, and he's going to go with Ron Boone. The Shue will try that matchup. And actually, that could be a very good matchup for Freeman. They have turned it over on the 3-second violation.
Here's Freeman Williams. Watch him drive right by Boone, go up, hang tight, and then lay it up and in. As a collegiate, as you mentioned, a great scorer. In his college career, 4 times he went over 50 points in one game.
Taylor gives it up to Spoon. Jerome Whitehead is 33. He's out of Marquette. He's on the floor also for Shue. So Shue goes to the bench here late in the first period, and there's Joe Bryant, formerly of the 76ers, and he'll give you a lot of enthusiasm.
Like the Lakers, they needed a big forward, and they got Joe Bryant from Philadelphia. He has a good year. This club could roll, providing Walton gets back healthy.
Jim Jones is 9 on the floor for the Lakers. And the Clippers are pressing from corner to corner right now. Los Angeles trying to set up that offense. Green shot is high. And the Clippers are playing with more enthusiasm. Taylor off quickly to Weatherspoon. Brian Taylor sees the floor. Knocked away, and here's Boone. Boone looks behind him. Freeman's quicker. And as he turned back, there was Taylor, but Wilkes on the cleanup. And Bryant almost was guilty of goaltending.
Ball slipped out of the hands of Boone on that shot. He would have had an easy layup. But Wilkes was right there. Perfect place to be for the rebound for the layup.
Foul underneath. Jake O'Donnell with the call. Ron Boone elbowing Freeman Williams. Spencer Haywood will now move in, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will be given a break. So we'll see Jim Jones, number 9, and Spencer Haywood working together. And already Boone has picked up 3 quick fouls.
By the time he let Freeman Williams post him up down low, he gave him the position. You can't do that or you're going to get the foul every time.
Williams yanked down by Wilkes. Off to Nixon. Eyes the right side of the floor. Goes to Jones. Dishes Boone. Not there. Whitehead to the rebound.
Well, he's big enough to go bare hunt with a switch. That guy is big.
As time runs down in the first period in San Diego.
They'll play for one shot now, Brent. 8 seconds left first quarter.
Shot out of bounds, and that's the end of the first period. He should have gone through with the shot. The end of the first period was San Diego leading Los Angeles 23-16. I'm Brent Musburger with Hot Rod Huntley. That's our situation as we start the second period, and I do not want to cheat Larry Bird out of any points. I made a mistake earlier when I said Bird had scored 12, make it 14, along with 10 rebounds and 6 assists. And the man who's expected to duel him all the way for Rookie of the Year honors, Magic Johnson, back on the floor for the Lakers. Magic made some mistakes in the early going, but he's back out there right now, and he'll draw Freeman Williams this time.
They played a great defensive first quarter, that your San Diego club, holding the Lakers to 16, in particular on Jabbar.
Wicks is off with the shot. Don Ford has checked in. Bryant gave it up to Free. Free dumps it into Wicks. Wicks coming through the middle, and he is fouled by Johnson. There's the shooting. And you can see just how cold the Lakers were as a result of the good defense that Hot Rod pointed out, 31%.
And San Diego hitting 46%. Wicks up the line, made a good power move, ducked that right shoulder, turned to his left across the lane. Magic reached down and grabbed him to get the foul.
What strikes you right away is the fact that San Diego is playing without Bill Walton, and yet they are extremely impressive. And there isn't a person alive who doesn't know how much Walton elevates a team when he's completely healthy. Spencer Haywood goes to Boone. The Lakers remain cold, but Whitehead was reaching over Ford and hold up. They signaled initially that it was going to go to the Clippers, and Free was applauding, but it was against Whitehead.
I think, Brent, that San Diego with this lead, you've got to give that credit to Swen Nader. Bill Walton said when he played important at Portland that he didn't have a capable backup people. Here, he's not worried about the San Diego club. While he's hurt, he knows Nader can do the job, and that's the big reason.
Jones on the turnaround. I wasn't so interested in Nader. I knew how good he was. I was much more concerned about what kind of rebound he's never going to get from the forwards, because Maurice Lucas helped out Walton. Here's Boone out of bounce pass trying to lead Johnson. And Magic is fouled as he goes into the nickel seats in San Diego.
Freeman Williams will get the foul. Here the ball just slipped out of the hand of Free, picked up by Boone. Bounces it down court. Right there, contact made as Magic tried to get the ball coming from the left side.
Haywood holding high. Boone again. And he has not been bashful, nor has he been very successful. Jones missing. Wicks.
When you're cold like the Lakers have been, Brent, you don't want to keep pumping from outside. That's the time to go down low with the ball.
They are not running Jack McKinney's offense. Freeman Williams. And that's 4 for Williams. McKinney has installed a passing, cutting style attack off of the pivot. And the Lakers are facing the basket and shooting perimeter shots. That's not what McKinney wants. And Williams blocked by Hayward and the follow by Wicks.
That's a sensational block by Hayward on the defense for the Lakers. I don't know how he even got to that ball. He blocked it cleanly, but San Diego had 3 men in position for the rebound, and once again they score, and they're up 29-18.
Now it'll come through Jones because, of course, he has replaced Kareem in the pivot. Puts it on the floor and goes to the hook shot, which is fine, except what McKinney wants the pivots to do this year in Los Angeles is to find the open cutters and give up the ball, as Walton did with Portland. And it's obvious as you watch the Lakers that that style has not been completely adapted to as of yet. Here's Magic on the steal. So individual talent may get the Lakers back in this. He misses the shot. All White hitting the glass. Free on the save, and here's Bryant. And you've got to admire the hustling Clippers without Walton. They're doing it. Bryant has it bounced right to him. McKinney is extremely unhappy, and last year's coach, Jerry West, now in the front office, he isn't very pleased either. Here's the NBA, and Ford cuts inside and got the pass from Hayward.
That's a perfect play. He fakes, comes out high, comes off a screen, and lob it up there by the rim. A lot of clubs will use a play like that.
It's also the mark of a good coach when after a timeout they put an easy field goal up on the board. So that's a point for McKinney. Now Free goes to Jellybean, and Bryant wants to do his number. He loves it, doesn't he? Taken away by Whitehead.
Well, they are hitting that offensive board, and the Lakers are just not blocking out. Might add, though, Brent, I've said a few words about Swin Nader as a backup center. How about Jim Jones? He's a bona fide starter with Cleveland for years. Now with the Lakers. They'll give Kareem a lot of rest.
Boone left alone. They invited him to take the shot, and that time he was perfect. It is 33-24. And as Hot Rod pointed out, the Lakers now must seal up on this defensive end as far as rebounding is concerned. Meanwhile, the Clippers are just scrapping away with this group of, well, you might call them cast-offs. Here's Lloyd Free bouncing off of Boone. Ford moving underneath, and Bryant takes it away. And that is the kind of hustling basketball that'll turn this crowd on in San Diego. Because it won't get any poor when the redhead returns. Whitehead puts it up, goes to Free. Free maneuvers nicely inside, drawing the foul from Spencer Hayward.
That's super play. And Spencer Hayward gets the foul. He doesn't like it. We'll look at it again. Watch Green fake right, go left. Wicks set the screen. Hayward switches right here. The hanging hesitation shot. He put it up high on the glass, got the basket, and was hit with the body by Hayward for the foul. As Kareem Abdul-Jabbar returns for the Lakers.
So the young man at the free throw line's a big favorite of mine, Lloyd Free. And I want to say hello to his mother. His mother always watches back home in Brooklyn. She takes notes. And when I say that Lloyd Free throws one up too long, she calls him after the game, and Lloyd always reminds me. So, Lloyd, you're doing fine, big fella. And here's Jamal. Give it up and put it away and send him to the line. Came right in, and Bryant fouled it. That's 6 now for Wilkes.
There's Jamal Wilkes for the left corner. Breaks, drives up baseline. Whitehead moves over, and he put the ball right up high. Did not use the glass, and that baby dropped right through, and he's fouled.
7 for Jamal, and it's 36-27. Wicks, Free, Whitehead, Bryant, and Williams to the attack for the Clippers. Freeman hasn't handled it much lately, has he? As Bryant put it down, Jamal fouled him. And that's 2 fouls against number 52, Jamal Wilkes.
Now, Wilkes giving up some height to Bryant on that play. He had him beaten by a step, and Jamal just bumping.
So you're watching the debut of Magic Johnson with the Los Angeles Lakers on defense right now against Lloyd Free. Earlier it was Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics. Bill Cartwright with the New York Knicks. Wicks missing on the shot. Knocked back to Lloyd Free, and San Diego again with a second chance. Just inside the three-point line. I thought for sure we might have one.
Lloyd Free, he's still our world.
I've got Lloyd Free in my three-point pool. First man in the NBA to hit one. Johnson lost it, batted it to Spencer Haywood. Taken down by Whitehead.
He has played well since coming on. Whitehead has been getting a lot of rebounds.
Williams to the right corner. There's Freeman shot. There's firepower on Gene Shue's bench, isn't there? It's 40-27, and the crowd loving it in San Diego. Stolen by Wicks, and watch Free go to it. That's 18 points in the first half for Lloyd Free. Number 24, he is all world.
Boy, they are really playing great basketball. Lloyd Free driving to the basket, hitting outside, and that time showing that he can duck the ball for a little backcourt man.
Three-point line as we move inside toward the free throw circle. During the exhibition season, there were 264 three-point attempts, 69 made. That's only a percentage of 26% at 82 games. Coaches must be thinking about that. Not a high percentage play, is it? Whoops, cuts off and missed the layup. Loose, taken down by Bryant. Covers up.
Going back to that three-point play you were just talking about, Brett, Freddie Brown. Seattle's great outside shooting guard was the best in preseason, 7 out of 12.
Inside pass, and Jabbar sealed it up. And Wilkes is off now to Nixon. Nixon dishes good. Pretty pass. Jamal. Marvelous assist by number 10.
That's an example of why he led that Laker club in assists last year. Boy, he threaded the needle right on the money for Wilkes for the layup.
Up until this point, the Lakers have been in slow motion. Credit the San Diego defense. But when the Lakers walked out and saw Bill Walton in a business suit, as Freeman Williams hits points number 7 and 8, the Lakers have trouble, but they've got it. When they saw Walton over there in that business suit, they said, oh, this is easy. We'll just show up. It is not going to be easy, is it?
It's the first thing they asked when they arrived. There's the big redhead going to play.
Johnson cuts inside now. Hits the layup. 44-31. And you somehow get the feeling that the Lakers, with all their talent, are going to claw their way back into this. Free. Intercepted by Magic. And here he comes from behind the back of fake. Oh, the pass. Here we go. Well, that's the first piece of the Magic act.
Watch this from a high angle. The play before. It's in a Magic. He's right there, and he's got it, lays it up.
Haywood gave it up to Wicks, and it goes to Free. 20 points for Lloyd Free, who is an offense unto himself.
Well, at the start of the game, he would be a little bit quick for Magic Johnson, but as you mentioned on the other end, Magic's doing a few things, too.
Spencer Haywood looks a step slow to me tonight. He certainly did in that last trip down the floor when Sidney Wicks went around here.
Spencer's 31 years old. Brandy's been around quite a while, played in the ABA, came out of college as a hardship case at a very tender age of 19.
And Spencer Haywood will lead. Jack McKinney brings him out, and Jim Jones checks into the game.
Might add Spencer Haywood's wife is one of the top fashion models in the country.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the finest basketball players in the country. Hit that bid. It's 46-35.
He fashioned that one right in.
Whitehead gives it up to Free. Looking for 21 and 22 and net at the pass. Jones and Abdul-Jabbar cut him off simultaneously.
That's a smart play by Murray. He knew he was going to get bumped hard. He just threw the ball at the basket. He had no chance of making it. Jones didn't like it, but he saw daylight. And again, that high-angle shot. Free sees it right there. Go to the hoop. Takes it right into Jones and gets the foul.
Now, I can hear some basketball fans right now in New York, Miami, and Chicago. They're saying, see, Magic Johnson can't play defense in the NBA. Let me tell you something. He was 19 years old until August. He's just a baby.
He can play some defense. This is tough for any talented youngster to come in and burn it up right off. I can remember Jerry West was a rookie. Did not start, even though he averaged 17 a game.
Inside to Jones and a pretty block underneath. That was Sidney Wicks who came over on Jelly Bean. And it'll go to San Diego.
Big Jim's not too happy out there.
Nick Witherspoon received an award at a luncheon you and I attended the other day. He works with some handicapped children down here in San Diego. I am always so very pleased when I hear about any professional athlete who goes out of his way to help underprivileged or handicapped children in any of the cities. And a lot of the athletes don't receive enough credit for the jobs they do inside the community for people who are much less fortunate than they are. And Nick Witherspoon picking up a much-deserved plaque here in San Diego 2 days ago. There's the new coach, and I feel very confident now. I have no fears about being a coach. And, of course, he learned under a good one, Jack Ramsey up in Portland. Here's Sidney Wicks. Puts it down on the glide of the glass. Jones off to Nixon.
They isolated him one-on-one there, Wicks against Kareem, and he drove by him hard. Had the shot, but put up too hard on the glass. Quick move.
Jones will set it up as the shot clock goes inside of 10, down to 8, now 6, 5. Johnson back to Kareem, and you know, Kareem for a second wasn't even expecting it.
He double pumped his hands. He said, "Oh yes, it's the ball." Thank you, Magic. You did it.
I haven't had somebody throw me a ball like that since it was Lee back at UCLA. Free has it stolen, and here it comes. And you get the feeling that sooner or later it is all his show.
Talk about defense. There's a great play. He took it right away, went down, and later up.
It is now 48-41. 5 points for Mr. Johnson. Michigan State, and some MSU Spartan fans have traveled all the way from East Lansing to watch this debut tonight. On the turnover, it'll go to Los Angeles.
Jones in the lineup now at a forward with Kareem. That's a big lineup. Of course, Wilkes at 6'6", playing the small forward. But that time he played a good defensive job against Bryant. Forced the charge.
There's Jim right there as he pops out. Bryant on him. Nixon works around Kareem, and they'll go now to Wilkes, who comes out behind the Abdul-Jabbar screen. So Kareem not looking for the skyhook, sets some screen, worked a layup off a Johnson pass, and they're right back in the game now. Good move, coming down the baseline and knocked out of bounds.
You gotta give Jack McKinney some credit here. He's been shuffling that lineup, and perhaps he's found it here. Here's the move. Driving underneath, and a shot blocked by Magic, coming right out of nowhere and knock it down.
1:40 left in the first half. Went back to Free. And Johnson now playing with just a touch more confidence. Jellybean trying to clear things up in the middle. He wants it.
I don't think he saw the basket on that one. Kareem had him blocked. Threw it right through him and it went in.
Witherspoon is on Wilkes. Cross to the Magic Man. Has one partially blocked. Wicks with the lead. Nixon's back. Gets it through anyhow, and the completion to Free. Johnson back down with a rebound. It's 50-43. Johnson drives. Score it and send him up to the free throw line.
And on the start to play back on the defense, Jones made a great block on the play. Here's Johnson. He waited, got the opening, drove, split the defenders. Wicks trying to get the charge, but the basket will count. And Magic Johnson's doing it again. Look at another angle. Big
6 foot,
picks that ball well.
8-inch guard. Is he going to be something? In fact, he already is. Nothing's going to be about it.
And you know, he is still growing. Some of the Lakers tell me he's closer to 6'9" than he is 6'8".
He against the Iceman, George Gervin, San Antonio. That'd be some matchup, huh? Oh, wait for that one. Ooh, damn it. Wicks.
You lean right into Kareem. That's the way to get a shot away against a taller opponent. You put your body into him, and it's tough for a defensive man to try and block him. So Wicks
The Clippers have played with hustle all night, and no reason to think they're going to quit now, is there? Off the miss, here comes Jellybean, knocked away, loose ball, Bryant to the floor, out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lakers. 32 seconds, it's 52-46.
Hop that floor up. Boy, that's great hustle. Watch him drive for this ball. Jones makes an attempt. Bryant dives in. Jones goes right over him, again going right into the crowd. That's real hustle.
Nixon calls the play. That's the time left in the first half. Upper right-hand corner.
They have 17 on the shot clock. Perhaps San Diego can get this ball back in time for a shot.
They've got time. And Shue wants an isolation. That's one of his familiar plays. Those of you who watch Philadelphia, you've seen him do it. Here it is. 4 men on the left side, and it's cleared for Free, and he goes inside. Sidney Wicks coming through to shoot, and Free misjudged where he was going to be.
and they turn it over on the mistake. Now Free pressures the ball. 3 seconds. Knocked away. Bryant. And that's the end of the first half. And a good one. The Magic Man. It is the Clippers 52, the Lakers 48.
Bill Walton giving Gene Shue a hand over on the sideline. By the way, Hot Rod, during the summer, did you have a falling out with John McLeod?
Not at all.
Why didn't you mention Phoenix?
I'm going to mention Phoenix Suns in that Pacific Division. They could win it all. And I think that if they had gotten by Seattle, it could have happened last year. Our half, baby. Our half. Let's go.
Jack McKinney, the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Lakers trail the San Diego Clippers by 4, 52-48. We look at the statistics, and believe me, if you missed it, the Lakers shot much better in the second period than they did in the first. The Clippers still have not missed from the free throw line, and in the rebounding area, the Clippers have been surprisingly strong, despite Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Spencer Haywood, and Jim Jones up front for McKinney.
Abdul-Jabbar had only 2 rebounds in the first half, and he played 18 minutes.
On the floor for the Clippers right now, Nader. Pull-out man hits the first shot.
In that first half, not only did Lloyd Free score 22 points, he also had 6 rebounds. That's more than any player on either team.
Nixon. (54-50). Ryan Taylor, number 14. Nader is out high, turns around on Kareem. The Clippers are bringing that shot clock down inside of 10 seconds. Free sends it back now, 5, 4. Rebound by Wicks, who falls, and as he tapped the ball away, he was traveling, and he's upset with the call by Jake O'Donnell.
He doesn't like it, but he had control, actually, and that's when he stumbled with the ball and fell down with it, so the ball will go over on the turnover to the Lakers. And again, Kareem, that time, did a good job defensively intimidating on that last drive and forced the pass to come outside.
Nixon to Kareem. Sends it cross to Jamal. And here, Abdul-Jabbar getting a rebound early. Great pass inside. Spencer Haywood.
Well, he's got a good view from where he made that pass from. That's when he's going across that lane looking for the sky hook. And then he just dropped it down when he got to the peak of the jump. Pretty play.
Jamal now is fronting Witherspoon. They send it over to Taylor. Kareem with another rebound, and Taylor was there on defense, so he sends it across the midcourt line now to Johnson. And Magic with a hook.
That's great poise. He backed his way in. He saw that he had a small man on him, a lot of room to operate, so he took his time, backed him, and then turned across with a hook shot.
There's Phoenix, 97-89. See, all you had to do is say those nice words about him, and they'd come through with a win. Westfall with 25 for the Suns, and Parrish scoring 19 for the Warriors.
I saw Phoenix beat Denver a few nights ago in a preseason game. Of course, Denver played without Bobby Wilkerson and Dan Issel, George McGinnis, but the Phoenix team really looked great. Played well together.
Inside to Free. All blue on defense. Here's the Magic Man. Dish into the right. Jamal lost control of the pass, and the Clippers come right back. Free left alone. You shoot your eyes out from there.
Green was the only man back there with him, and he let him have the jump shot. There's a time when he should have come out and spread eagled against Lloyd Free and made him put the ball on the floor. You leave him that much room, he's going to hit that shot on you with a great deal of percentage.
Coach Jack McKinney kneeling in the background. Inside from Nixon. Free comes around and steals it, but he was stepping out of bounds as he got his hands on the ball. Bill Saar right there.
Here's Kareem. Now they watch him when he puts the ball on the floor. That's when he gets himself in trouble. He's down low, 7-2 right here. Comes the man around and knock it away. Free takes it right away from him, and Nader did a good job there to protect the baseline against Kareem.
Swin Nader is playing extremely well against Kareem, and he has all night.
Comes out of college in an all-star basketball game in Las Vegas. As a backup center, comes into the game, selected to play to start with as a backup and scores 30-some points, has about 25 rebounds in the MVP. That tells you how good of a ball player he was, backing up Bill Walton at UCLA.
Shot clock was readjusted in front of the corner. Johnson misses. Jamal Wilkes. Nader outduels for the rebound and free quickly. Witherspoon slipping, and there's still moisture on that floor, isn't there?
And no call made there. I thought there could have been either walking or a foul, whatever.
Nixon from Johnson. Here's Brian Taylor on the drive.
That's the way to take it to the basket. Boy, he barreled in there from the left side. Very smart player. Played collegiately at Princeton.
Not necessarily the most popular athlete to have played in Denver after he ran out on that franchise. Here's Free. Gliding in, and there was a whistle, and he was fouled. At the free throw line is Mr. All-World, San Diego, Lloyd Free. He's always got a smile on his face. You can say what you want about the way he plays basketball. He takes it all in good humor, and he probably should have been a member of the All-Star team last year, and maybe he'll make it this year. Where we go for this year's game? Landover, Maryland.
Hey, and Lloyd Free in the first half, Brett, quickly, 22 minutes of play, 9 for 15 from the field. He had 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 22 points.
Magic quickly whips it inside. Taken out by Witherspoon, and here's Free on the dribble. The tall man chasing him. How about that hustle by number 33 that time, coming down?
Taylor right there, I think, thought that he was going to pull up with the ball, and when Free gave him that quick shuffle pass, just a little bit too far in front of him, where he would have had the layup.
Sidney Wicks shaken up. So we've got an injury timeout, and now Coach Gene Shue moving out to take a look.
That's Larry Roberts, the trainer of San Diego. These trainers do a tremendous job, you know, in the NBA. This is a sport where players often get cuts, bruises, ankle injuries, knee injuries.
Most of the time, they are tending fractured egos as much as they are bones.
I never had that problem, Brent, when I was playing.
You're out of West Virginia. Tough kid. All you kids from West Virginia ever did when you got hurt was you said, give me a couple of aspirin and a bottle of beer, and I'll be ready to go.
No. Soft drinks.
Rocks knocked away by Jelly Bean, and he can't quite save it. And there's the owner of the Clippers, Herb Lemon, and his lovely wife, Michelle.
Boy, he's a big fan, too. I mean, not just an owner. He really gets involved emotionally at a game.
Spencer Haywood to the shot.
Speaking of owners, where's Jerry Buss tonight? The Laker owner.
Has a date with the best-looking girl in Los Angeles.
So I can catch them when they get home, right?
Free coming through the chute, gives it up. Jump hook.
Oh, later, he said, all right, I got that one home. Gave himself a little pat.
That big old Dutch boy can play, can he?
You bet he can.
Magic gives it now to Haywood. He'll face again. Good shooter. A little too much spin. And here comes Free. It's 3-on-2, and Brian Taylor wanted to go back, and Free was sealed up, and bodies were going every which way.
There's a basket a moment ago. Here's Lloyd Free driving the basket. Goes in there, overcommits himself, shovel the ball down, and watch Nader pick it up, turn, and put that jump hook going in there. Swim, attaboy.
Jelly Bean, and Kareem swats it away. Here's Norman. Norman now to Jamal to the glass.
I think Kareem batted that one down like a tennis serve. There he is.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey. Jerry made it.
There he is, his first shot as an owner. You think he likes it? What's that guy doing in between? I never saw a shot of Jerry Buss like that. Witherspoon from the corner. Nixon sends it now to Magic. Here's Magic giving it up to Kareem, who's rolling off side, stayed with it.
That's a great pass by Magic. Right at the needle again, perfect. Cream rolled in. Unfortunately missed the first time. They got it back. Here's a fourth quarter score. Portland 93, Utah 75.
Adrian Dantley now with Utah, and Spencer Haywood here with the Lakers.
And Bernard King for the Jazz.
Jump hook by Nader. Drawing the foul.
They'll get a timeout. That's again a good move. Nader using the jump hook this time with the left hand. He got on that baseline left side. So Gene Shue wants to talk it over. San Diego up by 4.
So in San Diego, from the sports arena, it's the Clippers with Swen Nader, having replaced Bill Walton, leading the Los Angeles Lakers in the Magic Act, 65-60. Nader shooting for his 11th point, and he's got it. The battle is joined. These two teams will play one another 6 times this year in the revamped NBA schedule, and it is going to be quite a rivalry before they're finished. Johnson underneath.
What a good feed from Jamal Wilkes. Dropped it right in there. Right in the pocket of the Lakers.
I feel somewhat cheated by the arrival of Magic. I don't have a nickname to invent. I must inherit that one.
By the way, Bill Walton said say hello.
Free. If I broadcast one more game that he's not playing, he becomes X-ray for life.
He's got 28 points now. Lloyd Free.
Here comes Wilkes. Sending it now to Nixon. Popping behind Kareem. Wanted to give it back to him. Kareem is not used to the pick and roll. That has not necessarily been a staple in the Los Angeles offense.
He makes a pretty good move here, Brent. You see the pass coming in. Watch this. He'll turn. He wants to go to the middle again, but Nader won't let him in. Makes a fall-away move, and it's bumped by Nader for the foul. Kareem gets 2 free throws.
I guess the last guard who really knew how to get the ball to Abdul-Jabbar all the time properly had to be the Big O back in Milwaukee, Oscar Robertson. And Kareem now has got a whole lot of adjusting to do, because in the past, when he sent it off to somebody, he rarely saw it again. It was adios basketball.
Bring it on in here, guys. I can put it in the hole. You know, if he really wanted to, and to hog the show, he could just about score anytime he wanted to down low. He has tremendous ability.
68-63. Clippers in white, leading the Lakers. Here comes the Spoon, who has not shot well here tonight. Sends it back to Free. We're still looking for our first 3-pointer. Bryant was inside at that time.
Free gets the assist there. He set it up nicely. They thought he was going to take the shot. He was jockeying with the ball out front, and then quickly fed it off to Bryant in the left corner, who has 8 points.
Nixon sends it to Abdul-Jabbar. Short. Out of bounds. Lakers will keep it.
Green got bumped there. No foul, but he put the shot up hurriedly. I think he could have got the basket and taken his time.
That 5 in memory of Mendy Rudolph, in case you were not with us earlier. Former great NBA referee who died. 70-65. Clippers over the Lakers, and 4:26 now in the third. Fierce underneath. And the foul. The call is Jake O'Donnell as it goes over.
Watch him fight for that rebound. There you get action in top there. Everybody getting a piece of the basketball.
Was that Whitehead coming over the top?
Yes, he has been known to do that. He is so strong. Had a real good first half. Brent, that got San Diego out in front. Coming off that bench. You'll see him play tightly up against Kareem.
There he is. Now he rolls off. He was in tight that time, too. Whitehead played his college basketball at Marquette. Out of Guilford College.
Looking for a shot.
Lloyd Free. And he was short that time. The Magic in the middle. Look at that act. He just slowed up when he was sealed and then brought the dribble.
Look at here. They're giving Magic the benefit of the doubt. Oh, limping. You want to see this young man get hurt? I believe he's going to be all right. The fans didn't like it. It looked like he did lose possession of the ball momentarily. Or could have been called for walking or for a charge. Jack Curran, the trainer, comes over to take a look. We'll look at it again. Now here's the move. Whitehead right there. There he palmed the ball. Looked like it should have been traveling. Now the contact, but that was secondary to the travel. That's my opinion, Brent.
You're welcome to it.
Thank you. He's still limping, but he's going to stay in. He'll go to the free throw line. Magic Johnson.
2 shots.
Very likable young man, too, Brent, as you well know.
Hot Rod, when you limp on national TV, do the sneaker companies up the endorsement money?
Are you kidding me? How would I know when I played? We're lucky we had one pair of sneakers.
Didn't you get free shoes?
No.
You had to pay for your own, huh? On the tap, they went back in, and Spencer Haywood coming up over the top gets one. So it is tied at 70 as a result of that, with 3:43 knocked up in the air. The Magic Man going with it on Brian Taylor. So Lloyd Free will now throw it in, and Freeman Williams out of Portland State, number 20, checking back in.
Talk about did I have a free pair of sneakers. My last year with the Lakers, I had to pay my way in.
To the game.
Right.
Whitehead. 31 inside.
That's Spencer. He's up tight. On Bryant. Bryant trying to post him down low. Spencer says, come on, let me use my hands a little bit. We're backing off on that rule a year ago that was where they would not allow any hand checking.
Bryant from the corner. Kareem to the rebound. Outlet to Magic. Eyes the floor. Comes to the middle. Goes to the left to Norm Nixon. Brian Taylor with him. Nixon off the yo-yo. Turnaround missed. Yanked down by Witherspoon. We're tied at 70. 3:11. Third period. Brian Taylor now. Nixon keeps him out of the middle from penetrating. Out high and out of Witherspoon's. Whitehead with a good pick out high. They shift it over the right side, and Freeman Williams in the shot. And the Clippers go up by a field goal.
They doubled up away from the ball, and that's the wrong man to leave open. Freeman Williams, he has 10 points in relief. Here's a hard worker, Brian Taylor, working up against Nixon. He plays
Kareem in low, shooting now for the tie. He's got it. We've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the third. Taylor brings it up. Whitehead comes to the center position. Kareem will await him. Magic goes with Taylor. From the corner, it's Williams again. Missing this time, and Haywood to the rebound. Off quickly, now to Magic. Magic from the right side. Behind the goal, to the layup. Goaltending scoring. And Magic Johnson has put the Lakers up by 2.
Oh, it's had a great play. Here you got a lot of favorites who used to do this. Bob Cousy, if you want to go back that far. Pete Maravich. Look at that move by Magic. Round back up and knocked away by Freeman Williams, and that is goaltending.
Bryant puts it on the floor, gets inside of Spencer. Haywood comes over the top of Kareem and levels the building. Jelly bean made like Daryl Dockett. Now it's Magic Johnson back. Dishing for Kareem. Loose ball. Bryant had the dribble. Picked up now by Witherspoon. Spoon to the attack. Off to Williams. Williams up high. Loose ball taken down by Wilkes. Quickly now to Haywood across the timeline. Back to Nixon. 3-on-1. Here's Kareem. Can't find the handle. Stays with it. Short on the shot. Off of Haywood's heading into the corner and run down by the Clippers.
That time Nixon should have passed that ball to the right side. He had Haywood open for a layup, but he elected to go to Kareem, and a defensive man was in front of him, or they would have had the layup.
Best action in the game so far. Minute 30 to go on the third, and tied at 74. Williams sends it back now to Spoon to the left side. Taylor pumps, fakes, knocked away, and here's Jamal Wilkes. Out ahead of him is Norm Nixon. Here it is. Bryant comes the building shaker.
Look at this. Way up there, and he slams it down. Look at his body, how high he is in the air. That's incredible.
Lloyd Free has had the hot hand for the Clippers here working that backcourt with Freeman Williams. Tied at 74. 28 points already. If you're wondering about last year, he hit the 30-point mark 33 times last season, and he's there again.
He opened the door that time, and he smartly just took it right in. He saw the opening, squirmed his way through, and put it on the glass softly.
Only George Gervin had more 30-point evenings than all-world Lloyd Free, and Gervin tossed in 41 for San Antonio a year ago. Magic double-teamed, fights his way free, shot clock comes down, and he pops up a miss. Spoon off to Free. Clippers lead it by a field goal. Shue and Weiss up on the Clippers sideline. Free will come up with 32 points and send him to the line.
That's a super shot, off balance, kind of a jackknife move. Lloyd Free, he's got Boone draped all over him. Fakes, goes up, now watch the off balance, double pump, and softly put it away and drew the foul, and the ball settled right in the net. Great play. He'll look for the three-point play.
He joined the Clippers 1 hour before the start of the 78-79 season. That was the best 60 minutes that Gene Shue ever put in, was bringing that guy into this city. He went on to become the second leading scorer in the league. He averaged better than 28 points an outing. And he was a member of the second team All-NBA squad last year.
He has 33 points at this moment.
Double teamed and fouled.
Joe Brown says, I got the ball. And Kareem says, hey, I got a knot on my head. Come on,
I think
guys.
he's also got part of Kareem's flesh underneath his fingernail.
Here's the ball coming into Kareem. Right there, he popped him right in the back of the head. Good call. Referee's right on the play. So look for one shot now, Brett. Got 10 seconds left, third quarter.
Dishes to Jamal. From the corner, off, and that's the end of the third period. San Diego 79, Los Angeles 74. Swin Nader and Bill Walton, the UCLA connection here. And of course, during the timeout, Walton was giving him some tips. Now, a key factor in this game is the fact that Gene Shue is still resting Swin. He's been able to go with Whitehead in the middle. Jones is now out there for the Lakers.
When he goes to the final minutes, you'll see probably Nader and Abdul-Jabbar back in the lineup.
Johnson's shot is stuffed. Comes back and a pass is knocked back to him. But Magic's got it. And this time it's going out of bounds. And Jake O'Donnell says, hold everything. What about that shot clock?
They said the Shue back. By the way, Shue is right up there by the coach's bench. They've got a line on the floor this year where you cannot go past that. And it's a coach's box, and Shue is being restrained by Jake O'Donnell. We're going to get a foul called against the Clippers, I do believe. Jake has control.
On the floor for the Lakers, we have Wilkes, Jones, Haywood, Johnson, and Boone. For the Clippers, Witherspoon, Bryant, Free, Whitehead, and Williams. Those are the matchups as we start the final 12 minutes. Wilkes. And Free was able to get it off of him and out of bounds.
That's a great save. Tremendous body control. Went in the air over that baseline and slammed it off of the foot of a Laker.
San Diego getting a lot more production off of Gene Shue's bench. The final is in. Portland beat Utah 101-85. Here it is 79-74, a 5-point San Diego lead. Free. Foul as it was batted away. Loose ball.
Go be on Joe Bryant. He shoved off on the rebound play. Free almost made that shot. And again, you got to give credit to Ron Boone. He's staying right with him, but the shot was on line. Now they bring it back the other way. That's correction. The foul did not go against Bryant. They're going to give the ball to San Diego.
Bryant gives it up now to Whitehead. Freeman Williams on the quick turnaround. Yanked down by Jones, the open man, as Johnson goes back to Haywood. Fouled.
There's a little magic, Brent, the way he flipped that one off, little bounce. No look pass to Haywood coming from the right side. Freeman Williams clipped him, but we'll see Haywood go for the layup. Here's what's his pass. One flip, no look, perfect to Haywood. Carried it right in. And again, in my opinion, Haywood should have had a three-point play here. He should have made that layup. Wicks comes back to San Diego. Now going out, Nick Weatherspoon. Spencer just did not have both hands in complete control, or he would have had that layup shot. He'll get 2 free throws. There's the spoon. Nick Weatherspoon out of Illinois.
Shooting for his 12th point. And you can see where Sidney Wicks was cut above the right eye as the bandage there. It is 79-76. Wicks and the Clippers lead it by 3. In 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Here's Sidney. Good screen by Bryant that time. Freeman Williams.
That's a great touch. He put that one up extremely high and softly dropped it through. Well, Haywood and Wicks are really going at it under the basket.
Johnson pumps one in from the perimeter. It's a 3-point San Diego lead. Williams is short. Lakers can move to within one on the long pass to Johnson. Now it's a 1-point game and 21 points for the debut of the Magic Man.
He played great defense on that last play, too, and then got out on the fast break after the shot was short and got the layup.
Gene Shue will counter with Brian Taylor. Norm Nixon will check back in for the Lakers. Free inside.
Looks like he may be hurt. He's getting up slowly.
He is injured.
Oh, he is hurt. He's hobbling off the court down at the far end.
Lakers 5-on-4 and a foul. He is injured. He is down right underneath the basket.
So again, the trainer, that's Larry Roberts, working over Bree. We'll look at the play again. Oh, he got hurt. He drove right in here. Went right up into one of the Lakers, put it in, and now right here he comes down off balance and just slipped down.
I must say that they have had trouble with moisture on this floor throughout the evening. We have seen several people slip. He is up now. It is not serious. Lloyd Free. Gonna be all right. All right, Boone takes it in for the Lakers. It's 83-80. Clippers with the lead and 9:17 to go, and we're headed now for Donnybrook down the stretch, as usual. Here comes Nixon now. Outside the three-point line, moves inside and sends it to Boone. We got a 1-point lead. Back come Brian Taylor and Lloyd Free. They'll work the backcourt. Swinnator still resting. Wicks with a move, and Jones sticks with him, and Sidney with a jumper. Loose and a foul. Foul against Jellybean.
Right, Joe Bryant. Wicks, since he came into the league as rookie year, he averaged 24, but since then he has really been going down on his percentage. He missed this shot, and then Bryant right here makes contact with the foul.
Lakers gunning for the lead. Nixon Boone. Abdul-Jabbar faces the basket as it knocked away by Bryant on the steal. Here come the Clippers. Ahead by one, they can go to 3 now. Jellybean sends it over to Lloyd Free. What a shot. 37 points, and in memory of Zinkoff, Free. Is that what he does?
I'll tell you one thing. Of all shots that they got off of that break, that's got to be the worst percentage shot. He threw it right down like it was a layup.
Lakers back. They had an opportunity to go ahead, and they kicked it away on the steal. Credit Bryant with a good defensive play. Now Kareem with a running hook is off and seal up inside. Ford was over the top, all over Bryant. It's going to go to San Diego.
There's that play a moment ago. Watch the steal right here by Joe Bryant, former LaSalle star. He brings it down. Conley sets it up on the fast break, waits for Free, wants him to go way out, drill a jump shot. And as you mentioned, as Dave Zinkoff, the PA announcer for the old 76ers would say, Free.
And the new 76ers as well. Free's got 2 more. Give him 39.
How about this tuxedo?
Norm Nixon. They trail by 1. Suddenly they're down by 5 and 7:38 to go. Ford on the floor. Kareem tracks down the loose ball. Puts it on the dribble now. Double team. 9 on the shot clock. From the corner, Jimmy Jones.
Send me in, coach.
It's a masquerade party in San Diego. 3-point lead. Brian Taylor now. Over to Free. In low to Nader. Sends it back on a bad pass, and here's Nixon. Nixon will come free for the Lakers. Goes inside, Lloyd Free. Fouled him.
Almost made a good play defensively. That time Nader got careless with that pass to set the whole play up. Let's watch the play again. Here's Nixon. Great little playmaker. Very good on the fast break. He takes it right to the hoop, leaned in. Free went, circled him, came over his back. Got a piece of the ball, but got him on the arm for the foul. Here's another angle. Nixon again. Take it to the hoop. Here's Free. Contact made at the summit. At the free throw line is Mr. Nixon. He misses the first.
And Nixon shot 54% from the field last season. That was the second best percentage in NBA history by a guard. Matty Gukas once turned in a 57%, so he's an excellent shooter. But 1 of 2 that time, and only 3 points for the game. Magic is back. Here working that backcourt. 87-85. Here's Nader going back to Taylor, who cut beautifully, and Nader picked him up.
There's a rookie mistake Magic made. He did not retreat defensively. When his man passed the ball up, he turned his head momentarily, and he was caught on the play, and they get the layup.
Ford sends it over to Magic. Magic pumps up a miss from outside. Nader to the rebound. Outlet, one-handed, knocked away by Nixon out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. Back in San Diego, Lloyd Free, 39 points. He has hit 16 of 24 from the field. He's perfect from the free throw line with 7 attempts. For the Lakers, Magic with 21, Abdul-Jabbar with 18, and Wilkes with 17. And there's the Prince of Midair, 39 points.
At lunch, and Gene Shue, the coach, was referring to his defense, was kidding Freed. He said, "Don't be kidding me, I won't play tomorrow." He said, "No way, you're on national TV."
Nader, turnaround for the left baseline, 91-85. It's a 6-point Clipper lead. Wilkes moves it to Magic. Inside to Jones. I don't know why he came underneath the basket. He was all alone on the right side, and he elected to come underneath.
That's a good point. And then he had to reach back with his right hand, unaccustomed to a shot like that, and he blew the easy layup.
Free, clear out, going for 41.
You'll have to say that he is incredible.
Wow. Has this been a show by Lloyd Free? Here's Nixon.
They're going to steal the Free.
Bounce pass right to him. Lead pass for Taylor. He can't get it. Yes. Bill Saar was in the corner. I think give him the ball, and he did. Free negotiates. Runs it back down in the corner. High bounce, and Jones is off.
He's human. He missed one. Boy, you get that confidence like that. You know, he's coming down. He's darting. He's looking for that basket. He wants the ball. He knows he's hot.
Listen to the crowd. 8,503 on hand in San Diego, and the Clippers are in command. If you're wondering about Lloyd Free's scoring, his high in San Diego was 49 points a year ago against Denver. That came on February 2nd. He hit 18 field goals. He's within 1 of that right now. Johnson to the middle on the penetration.
That's super shot. Normally he takes that hook. As we look at Lloyd Free on the bench, he'll be back shortly. But Johnson, that time when he went across the lane, softly put up a running one-hander instead of hooking. Nice touch.
23 for Magic. Steps back inside, knocked the ball away from Nader out of bounds, so the Clippers will set up a play. Free going to get a rest here with 4:49. Williams will work in that backcourt with Taylor. Wicks, Bryant, and Nader are up front for Gene, who is standing in the background in his gray suit, and move inside by Freeman Williams.
So again, that's that quickness that these guards have, and Magic at 6'8" just couldn't make that first step defensively, and Williams had him beaten to the free throw line and softly got the shot away.
14 points off the bench for Freeman. Nixon. Yo-yo's back now, 4:27. Abdul-Jabbar goes to the run.
Here's that move a moment ago. Talk about. See Freeman Williams wheel right by Magic, softly put it up as Kareem tried to help out, but Williams got the basket.
San Diego ahead by 6 and 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Jellybean, short, yanked down by Williams. He's off, but Nader and the Clippers are dominating the offensive glass at a time when it is critical.
And they get the full 24 on the clock to start this offense over again.
Nader sends it to Taylor. Taylor moves around the Wick screen. And they'll get another attempt. Jump hook. Still not down. And Haywood was hit by Williams as he went for the rebound.
There's a play where Nader, even though he had a good shot in close, should have brought that ball back out and ran that clock a little bit. Here's the shot by Taylor. Watch Nader grab the rebound. Here's where he should have brought it back out. He tried the jump hook. When it came off, we got the foul against San Diego, crashing the boards right there. Contact. Freeman Williams. Here's Lloyd Freed.
Short rest for the man with the golden arm.
Another thing we may mention, Brent, the Clippers are over the limit. They have 5 team fouls. The Lakers have but 1. Wilkes is at the free throw line.
Nader maneuvering, and Kareem comes around, but hold everything.
They're calling a lane violation against San Diego, and Kareem circled and went in. But of course, that forced the inside man, Nader, right there. He went inside. There you look again. See, Kareem had circled Nader, but he stepped in.
Actually, that wound up hurting the Lakers. They would have had an easy field goal that time. He circled in behind, but of course, as you pointed out, Swin had already stepped over the line. So it's 96-91 and 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go now. As Shoes Clippers try to hold on, and Nixon battling away against Free.
Gave it to Sidney and said, give it right back.
Free maneuvers Bryant. Jump pass over to Taylor, who gets inside, and Kareem got back and knocked it away.
Well, that's a super defensive play by Abdul-Jabbar. Saved a sure basket there.
That shot clock is still running. That shot clock ran on down to 5. There it is.
They'll reset it.
That's what they'll get. That's what they were doing.
Oh! There it is. And it counts. I can't believe he fouled him on that shot. That's the kind of shot you want. Jack McKinney cannot believe it. Gene Shue is very solemn on the play. Watch this fall-away shot, and he's fouled by Nixon, and the basket is good.
17 field goals for Lloyd Free, which ties his career high. A mark he established against Denver. 43 points for the game, and would you believe, not one three-pointer, but that one was getting close.
He said, that's out of my range, 22 feet out there.
A 7-point San Diego lead in 3 minutes for the game. Haywood sends it back to Nixon. Nixon double team. Go to the corner, and Magic missed the layup, but Spencer Haywood was there, and a whistle.
He'll go to the line. Magic Johnson. Wicks will get the foul. We'll look again. Here's just, watch Magic make a good move off the feed. Nixon goes in there, drops it off to him, goes hard to the basket. The ball more or less slipped out of his hands. He missed the layup, but was fouled by Wicks.
23 points for Magic. 2 minutes and 48 seconds.
We're in the penalty, so he'll get 3 to make 2, and now the penalty free throw.
A 5-point San Diego lead. Sidney Wicks is out screening. Free sends it to Nader. Double team. Nader comes out, and he was fouled. It's Kareem.
That's only the Lakers' second team foul. Kareem has 3, and we got 2:32 left. When they get inside 2 minutes, then they could be, the foul situation changes. You're allowed only 1 in the last 2 minutes.
Double team. Wilkes came out, almost got the turnover. Free back to Nader, and Curry with a block. And the Lakers with an opportunity. Now it's Magic in the middle. Bryant moving in, fouled him.
And I believe Jake O'Donnell says that's a backcourt foul.
I didn't think it was backcourt, but let's watch this defensive effort by Kareem.
From behind, he makes a clean block on Nader's shot. Magic Johnson came up with the ball. He's going to get a couple of free throws.
Freeman Williams checks in. Taylor goes out. Williams will work in the backcourt with Free.
You're right, Brent. It was the foul occurred after he got into the front court, but in the penalty, it's 1 plus the 2 free throws. This young man's had a pretty good start. Opening night in the NBA.
Knocked right back to him. Little jump shot. Tipped up and in, and Nader unhappy he didn't see it. Kareem off. Wanted some help.
That was Kareem got the tip in.
So it has come down to a 2-point lead and a timeout by Gene Shue, who goes over to the table to check on timeouts, and then he'll huddle up with the Clippers. It is 98-96, 2:02, so despite all the heroics of all-world Lloyd Free, San Diego still is fighting for its life right now, and you would think that at some point they're going to need help inside. A man shooting the eyes out of a basket could just as easily cool off in the last 2 minutes if they can't get some help down there.
Definitely, Brent. That's when you really want to be careful with your shots. Try to get that ball inside. Of course, if Free's open, I know that Gene Shue's going to say take the shot, but don't force it. We're in command. We've got the lead.
Guy's going to have to fly.
We've got 2 minutes and 2 seconds left.
That might be you. It might be Kareem. That means everyone, when the ball goes up on that board, get in and get it. Now, if we come down on the break, let's get something out of it. Pay attention to me. All right. Offense that I want from here on in is a 5-up, which is this. You turn into the middle. Nixon will have the ball and try and get it to you. If he can't get it to you, you two guys set back screens for him to dribble off. Now take your time. Wait. Bring it. If he wants going to front you, bring him out and then go to the basket, and he'll get it up to you.
Now this is the guy, in fact, that's going to double team Jamal Wilkes. So you have to get the ball to Spoon before Jamal double teams. See? Right, you got it? All right, so that's the play we want.
Got it.
So now you're on the left-hand corner. 1-4, and that's how we line up. That's the set. Got it? Sydney?
Closest guy, go after the ball. Don't foul me, please. Come on now. Come on.
It is 98-96. Clippers over the Lakers. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And Jamal waiting for the double team. The ball goes now to the corner, and out came Magic Johnson. They move to Freeman Williams. The open man, they're short. The open man is Magic. Free is back now. Magic goes off, loose ball, and here comes Free again. Kareem is back. Nixon is there on defense. Good defense that time for the Lakers, but they got nothing out of the trip down the floor offensively. Now it is back to the Clippers. Here he comes, Free on the drive. Foul, it's offensive. It'll go to the Lakers, a chance to tie it up at 135.
Boy, that time Free overcommitted himself. Got caught in traffic and had to throw it up. Here's Magic. All right, now back to Free. Here's Free taking the ball in. He went into the air. Haywood had him blocked off. He's called for the charge.
Shoot for the tie. Pass will go to Kareem. Kareem's got the foul, and it's tied. He's got a chance to put Los Angeles ahead. Point 23 and 24. Swin Nader fouled him as he put the move and got to the glass.
Perfect position inside. Of course, he stands about 3 inches taller than Nader, and when he gets him down that low, he easily got the shot over. And Kareem is really fired up, believe me. He came out of it after making a basket, so let's go.
Who we have taken for granted for a whole decade, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's got the Lakers ahead. Up by a point, 99-98, and a minute 19 to go now. Dandy, isn't it? On the double team, they force the turnover, and here is Wilkes. So Jack McKinney's double teaming strategy has paid off brilliantly, at least to this point. Still a minute to go now. 99-98. Here's Magic Johnson down inside. Short jump shot, high arc, short. Taken down by Wilkes. Big offensive rebound, stolen by the Clippers. Here's Free. He comes out. Now it's the Clippers, and Freeman Williams is fouled. Coming inside of the baseline.
The biggest score, Nixon. 52 seconds left. Here's Freeman. Lloyd Free to Williams, whether. Right here, Nixon grabs him by the arm. Right as he try to go up. Now, it's the first foul in the last 2 minutes against the Lakers. But they call it, he was fouled in the act of shooting, so it'll be 2 free throws and 2 big ones. A chance
Tell you,
to put
Magic Johnson missed a shot down there on a penetration. A little shot where he could have really given him a little daylight. Now it's 52 seconds, and Freeman Williams, an outstanding shooter, can tie it up with this free throw. Nixon was, I think, trying to get out of the way, but Freeman really pressured him down underneath. There wasn't much he could do that time.
He reached in, and boy, that's got him by the arm. Williams did a good job of holding on to that basketball in order to get 2 free throws.
He sure did. And that puts San Diego on. 199 now, and 2 seconds left here on opening night on CBS. Nixon waits, brings the clock down. 13 on the shot. Here's Kareem. Kareem to the sky, hook, in and out. Yanked off, big rebound by Sidney Wicks. 33 seconds, they cannot run the game out. Double team in the backcourt. They lead it by a point. Williams up here with Lloyd Free. Free puts a move on, comes up on Cole, and that puts him in command. 102.99, now the Lakers will have to hurry. Quickly to Nixon, they must shoot it now quickly. Hit from the corner is Johnson. In and out, tipped up by Kareem with 16 seconds, he's got him back in it. Now they're going to put pressure on the backcourt. And the Clippers will call a timeout. It's 102-101 and 16 seconds for the game.
That's incredible, that last basket by Lloyd Free. Anybody else, I believe, would have stopped. You don't challenge a big man like Kareem. He took it right to him and got the layup. What body control? 46 points for Lloyd Free. Now they must protect the basketball. With that timeout, they'll move the ball to midcourt, and San Diego have control. Here it is. Here's Lloyd Free. Watch Kareem right in front of him. Right there. And Lloyd at 6'3" says, come on, 7'2". Kareem, I'm going to take it to you. Put it up, leaned into him, and got the basket.
I'm not trying to second-guess Kareem or any of the Lakers, but I did not think that either of the last 2 times down the floor when they had a chance, they did not take a good shot. Kareem has not been shooting that sky hook over there from that right baseline as much as you're accustomed to. They have had him working a different kind of an offense, and of course they reverted back to it when they were under pressure, and you saw him hesitate a couple times before he even went to it. He was looking for some kind of an alternative, and the Lakers were not giving him enough movement underneath. Let's go inside McKinney's huddle.
So the defense is like this. This guy, nobody playing him. If they are here, 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 and here, Kareem is there. We have one here, one here, one here. Do not let them come to the ball and receive. Now, once they do get it, you've got to double team and go after the ball. They will put all foul shooters on there. Let's go for the steal. If they score, call timeout. If you get the ball and there's not enough time, call timeout. Yeah.
One thing, Brent, right here. It's San Diego basketball. Now, both clubs are in a penalty. If there's a foul committed, the Lakers must pressure for the ball. 16 seconds are down. Then the free throws will be taken. This is very important. They've got to play tight defense. And at the same time, here comes Nader back. And San Diego on offense, Brent, they want to keep the ball in there with shooters. So they bring in all the players. Lloyd Free is selling everybody. Come on, let's move it up.
Lloyd Free orchestrating the crowd after drumming music on the heads of the Lakers all night. 46 points already. Now they run down the clock. Taylor sends it to Wicks. Wicks cross court now to Free. Free to the open now, Williams. They bring it down to 4 seconds. Out of bounds, off his foot. 2 seconds. Lakers have got a shot. Cooper had checked into the game for Jack McKinney. Michael Cooper was on the floor, and San Diego turns it over with 2 seconds.
That was a good call. That ball did go off the leg of the San Diego player. They had that one in the bag. All they had to do was hold on to the basketball and get the foul. As Gene Shue, here's the play. Raymond Williams right here, went right off his leg. It's kind of blocked out by the fans. You couldn't see the ball go off his foot. But it was a good call. I had a good angle on it, Brent.
So Gene Shue gambled going for the shooter in Freeman Williams. He took Taylor out, who normally is the best ball handler he's got over there. But he wanted Freeman Williams on the floor. He had been much more potent offensively. But now Freeman kicks it out of bounds, and the Lakers have got 2 seconds. Thanks to my statistician, Jack Murray, who picked up that substitution that time of Cooper on the floor. I never would have noticed him, and he came all over the ball that time. So Jack McKinney and his bench will have one more shot now. They trail at 102-101 and 2 seconds left.
Here. What's his name? Spencer. Come up and set a back screen for Magic here. We're going to look for that. And then look for Nixon. Right in there for your jumper or into Kareem immediately. All right, so this is Magic, Spencer, Kareem, Dorn, John Dorn.
So it has come down to this, and the Lakers have got a chance. If you're wondering about Freeman Williams, he's come off of Gene Shue's bench and poured in 16 points tonight. 28 points off Shue's bench, only 14 from McKinney. Ford will inbounds it. Bryant's on him. The clock will start when it is touched by someone inbounds. Ford's got time. Spencer Haywood is out there. Nixon, Magic Johnson, and Kareem. Ford sends it to Kareem. Skyhook up and good. Lakers win. Score it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has given the Los Angeles Lakers a victory. And Magic Johnson is out there celebrating like they just won the NCAA championship. Hot Rod Hundley is out there. We've got Magic Man and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar just throwing a tremendous hook shot. 29 points for the big fella. 103, 102. Let's go to Rod right now.
All right, Kareem, great shot. What a sky hook, baby.
Thank you very much. What can I say? Allahu Akbar.
What a way to finish the game. Huh? How about this season? It's going to be a great one for the NBA.
I hope so. I think there's a lot of new talent. I think the people in the league office are looking to give a better image and a more complete image of what we're about.
Is that what you wanted to do, the Lakers? Get that ball to you for that hook? What was your play from out of bounds?
The play was to go to Magic for a lob, but everybody was covered, so they just hit me and I shot it.
Well, congratulations. Great game.
Thanks a lot, Rod.